Greetings viewers and welcome to episode 79 of the Tales of Symphonia completion walkthrough. First thing I did, now that I was in Palma Costa, was come and fish this goodie bag for a Saphira. There we go. Thankfully you don't have to watch the 15 minutes of reloading it took to finally get this item. So that'll help my gold income. Then, rather than go through the process of spending down to under 1,000 gold and then doing the waitress thing, etc., that I did in the first playthrough, I just went ahead and bought a Palma potion here at Marbles. Bring it over to these assholes. And really, between them and that old bastard at Echinacea Peak, this whole part of the game, it's just full of people I absolutely loathe. And yeah, sure, I hate the big bad guys and their farming humans and all that stuff too, but those guys are cartoonishly evil. These people, they're very realistic. The imposters and this old fart here, they remind me of the sort of assholes you'd find in real life, just taking advantage of people, and it just makes me so mad. Anyway, there's a lot less to do with him if you did the hard mode, hard path. So I just went up there, talked to him, and then was informed that the Designs had invaded, so I come back, deal with Magnius, whatever, as usual. Save the girl. Runs away. Fight a very easy battle. Then I came to the House of Worship here and got the messenger telling me to go to the human ranch. Was told that the governor is, a bad guy, working with the Designs, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then I chose to go ahead and do the return to Palma Costa first, mostly because it gave a big old Kratos affection boost. Yes, Sheena, I want to be in second place, and this hurts her, but whatever.
This is gonna be a piece.
Just like in the first playthrough, you could choose the other way instead and go through the human ranch first. Then you come and fight this boss afterward. Doesn't really matter which order you do it in, unless you are going for the Eternal Apprentice challenge title, in which case you want to do this boss as soon as possible, so you can switch out Lloyd from his starter weapons. Obviously, since this is the second playthrough, that's not an issue, and you really don't want to go for Eternal Apprentice in any playthrough where you're doing hard path, because obviously you're facing this enemy a lot later than you normally would.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
As you can see, yeah, she was very low level for what we were doing, and
you betrayed me, and now you're turning around and
getting
asking
some more
for others to
Kratos
help
and
you?
Sheena bonus
Have the guts to live and go out and
by
save
telling
for
this guy
yourself.
off.
Yes.
Let's get going.
Kratos.
Then it's on to the human ranch. And we got Magnius. Or, actually, first we have to fight some random guys. Right, get the pass. And then it's on to Magnius.
Damn it! How could you?
And, yeah, again, we're higher level than we normally would be at this point in the game. Significantly so. So this fight is pretty
You really
easy.
think you're gonna live through this? What?
Don't worry, by the end of this episode, we'll actually be in some fights where we have to put in effort. This just isn't one of them.
Eruption! White spear!
As usual, take out the ads first. Magnius is a sort of a hybrid, mostly physical, but also some magic, you know, fire magic. But so if you weren't super high level, you probably want to mostly do the guarding tank method. But watch out for when he casts spells, then you have to run away.
No way!
Demon Fang! Supersonic thrust! Flame Lance!
And down he went. Real easy.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
It's...
That's right.
So...
And I'm not sure why I left this in. Did I screw up the editing?
Damn it!
And we see that Chocolat is being taken away. I think I meant to cut this out. Oh well.
This should allow.
I would say too late. It's not actually.
Then we can ask
But
Yeah, let's...
We can work. You really.
I don't
know
want to have
wow.
to
If
redo
we're-
this voiceover stuff, so I'm just gonna leave it in. You'll have to deal with seeing stuff you've already seen if you watch the first playthrough. Oh no.
Damn it!
Alright. What? It's going to explode! Like that. Well, that's always satisfying. What on earth is going on, though? I definitely cut out this big chunk. I don't know why it's... how it somehow got back in here. Hopefully, it does not last too long. I don't mind padding this out a little bit. Okay, there we go. We're coming up on the end. I see the break. Alright, so I went to Hackinacia Peak again. Get this person informing us that Chocolat was taken to Asalia Human Ranch. Just, I believe this is a little different than first playthrough because we did hard path. Went in here and talked to him again just to see, does he ask for the Spiritua statue? He doesn't. And yeah, the entire Spiritua statue and geyser minigame are just cut out if you did hard path. So
Don't
some
worry.
content you
Leave
lose
it
out
to
on.
me.
No way!
So I went through the Thoda geyser dungeon. Got another extremely
Demon Fang!
one-sided fight because we're so much higher level than we normally would be when fighting this boss.
Demon Fang! White spear!
I got it.
Despite the fact that she has frickin' sharks for frickin' arms, still pretty much a complete pushover for us.
Supersonic thrust!
Okay.
Sonic white spear!
Alright,
Not bad, am
so
I?
with this all done, since we already know, we have Sheena and we know about the summoning stuff, first it deals with the seal stuff, and then it immediately gives us the option of dealing with the summoning now or coming back later. I chose to do it now. And hey, we got 2 bosses in 1 dungeon. Gotta put Sheena in the team. And I turned off Sacrifice now when I was thinking about it. Because I never, ever, ever want her to use that skill. Okay, so, yeah. Once again, another very one-sided fight. Managed to keep her, stun-locked for most of it, really. Obviously can't stun-lock them when they're in over-limit.
Don't overdo it. First aid!
Are you okay? First aid! Does that make sense?
Yeah, like Var, this boss is mostly a caster. So if you can't manage to stun lock her, your main defensive thing is going to be dodging the area of the spell she gets off.
Guardian! Don't overdo it. First aid!
I am
And down she goes.
impressed.
I realized while I was in that dungeon that I had maxed out my white silver, so I came and sold off 20 of them and used that extra money to buy some cooking ingredients. Yay! So I can start working
Not
on
much of a specimen.
Kratos' cooking, getting that up to snuff. Here we go. I then immediately ran over to what's called Balakrof and doing the fight for the wind summon. This is much tougher, as all fights that have, I should say, the boss fights with multiple opponents, not including easy-to-kill minions.
Are you okay?
Those are always harder than the ones with one big boss.
Work. Light spear.
I believe I even had to use a life bottle in this fight, which... Oh no!
Ready?
Had to put in the minimum amount of effort.
Okay.
Which of course means that if you're actually halfway decent at the game, you probably steamroll this fight too.
Nurse!
We do. Don't we do. Demon light spear.
Yes. So drop one of them.
Unless you take any more mine.
Normally means the fight just got a lot easier, but I dropped my guard and let Lloyd get taken down.
Don't overdo it. First aid.
Each one of the enemies you drop, the fight gets exponentially easier.
Demon lightning blade.
Which of course is why I always go for the one with the fewest hit points first, which is usually, in fact, pretty much universally, the caster.
Sonic lightning blade. Demon.
Or in this case, caster, then the archer, and finally the warrior type with this
Don't
big ass
overdo
suit.
it. First aid.
Yeah, as you can see,
Don't overdo it.
despite having to use that life bottle, it's not actually a difficult fight at this point.
Are you okay? First aid!
Demon
With the usual caveat that I'm on hard mode, so
Never had a chance.
they're a little tougher and do a
This
little
is
more
gonna be a
damage.
piece of cake.
Ran over and attack Sword Dancer here. And as usual, I waited until a lot later than I needed to be able to beat him, so it's actually a very quick and easy fight.
No way!
You dish it out fairly decently. Easy to stun lock and can't take all that much damage.
Don't overdo it.
Are you okay? First aid.
Oh, and of course, this version at least is almost purely, if not purely physical. So, just getting in the face and blocking a lot
Not bad, am I?
is a great strategy.
My fire will render everything.
Next in our boss gauntlet, at least that's what I've edited it to look like, we have Ifrit, who is tougher than Undine, but not as tough as the Sylph sisters, or whatever the heck they were called.
Okay.
And since he's a nice, big, and tall target, Tempest hits him real well. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm a big fan of that skill.
It just looks cool.
Fire seal. Guardian seal.
Okay, he actually has some pretty nasty spells, but not enough to
Help is on the way. Nurse.
actually be worried about.
Explode! Take this!
Thanks.
First aid!
Ready?
Don't overdo it. First aid!
I'm not actually sure if we have access to any decent equipment with fire resist at this point in the game. I think you can get mittens for the women that has it, but I don't know about for anything for the men.
Picked the wrong guy.
As you can see, though, didn't really matter. And since I was in this part of the world, I stopped by, said hi to Dad, got his bunch of crap. It's not actually super important like it was in the first playthrough, since a level 3 X-Gem isn't a big deal anymore, but whatever. If you didn't choose to go see Dad, you can get the actual necessary item from Altessa later in the game. And here we got the unicorn getting her horn, and the hilarious information that Rain fucks, but Colette and Sheena do not. Good to know. And Rain learns Resurrection, which is useful. Go and wake this guy up. Finally, even though he's not actually useful to us, we already got what we wanted from him. I guess we're heroes or something. Weird, huh? And I didn't show, but I ended up going and doing some grinding until everyone was around level 40.
Your journey is finally coming.
First person you talk to when you're getting ready to go to the tower gets plus 60, so I chose Kratos.
No further need of you.
And then I chose to ride with Sheena on the way over. And that made Colette jealous. Haha. Now this guy, actually, this fight was a lot tougher than I was expecting. I don't know if I just wasn't taking it seriously enough, or if he received bigger buffs than normal from hard mode, or what happened, but you'll see that I actually had a decent struggle against him. Had to use more than one life bottle, and in fact, I came close to losing outright. In this particular playthrough, I found him harder than the fight after this with Kratos, which is ridiculous. But what are you gonna do?
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, see? Almost wiped out there. I was like, oh shit.
Be careful.
Like, oh.
Sonic.
You okay? That.
Stay away. Punishment.
Bring back
again,
the soul from
another
purgatory.
boss that's
Ready?
mostly a caster, though, as you can see, he has some actually somewhat damaging physical attacks as well, like with that bow and even just smacking you out of the way.
Understood.
Photon.
Don't get in my way. You ready for this?
And again, I don't think you have access to any equipment that gives light resistance at this point.
Bring back the.
I went ahead and just used the unison attack to knock him down for a few seconds, give me some breathing room.
Punishment. Photon.
Really, other than getting the really high combos in the first playthrough for Lloyd's title, that's the main thing I use unison attacks for, is just a few seconds of breathing room if I feel I need it. And most of the rest of the time, I forget it's even there. I know that's not a sign of a good gamer, but I never claim to be one of those.
Stay away. Useless.
As long as I can muddle through, right?
Punishment. Ray.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, hey, if I can do it, anyone can. So,
Punishment. How could...
by the way, if anybody watching this watches the side content with Sarah as well, we're planning on doing more of that Spiritfarer game. She's developed some carpal tunnel lately, so she hasn't really been up for using a controller. But when that flare-up goes away,
Light spear.
we're going to be doing more of
I
that.
summon thee. Come, Sylph.
Okay, so you're going to see that this fight was actually surprisingly easy.
Sonic Thrust.
Brave.
Again, maybe it's partially because I actually took it seriously from the beginning, because I was expecting it to be a lot harder, but
Fierce demon. Light spear.
No way.
Thunderblade.
it wasn't actually, easy, but it was easier than Remio, which is, again, weird to say.
You okay?
Help us on the way.
Thunderblade.
Ready? Nurse. Fire stick. Get him! Fireball.
There.
Thunderblade.
And I keep
Fire stick.
running into the line of fire, which is the opposite of what I wanted to do.
Thunderblade.
Force field. Get him! Wind blade. Power.
Thunderblade.
Power seal.
Brave.
Ready?
Messed up.
Tiger Blade.
Drown.
Fierce demon fang.
All right. Tidal wave. Serpent. Fire seal.
Lightning blade. Light spear.
Photon. Get him!
Thunderblade.
You okay?
Brave.
Get him!
Messed up.
Nurse!
Fierce demon fang. Thunderblade.
Force field!
Okay.
Brave.
Thrust.
Light! Photon!
Lightning blade, white spear.
No way!
Spread!
Lightning blade. Lightning blade, white spear.
You okay?
Form a torrential vortex and engulf the evil spirit! So annoying!
Lightning blade.
I call upon the heavenly messenger!
Lightning.
I summon thee! Come, Sylph! Are you ready? Go, go, go! Here I go!
And there he
I
went.
know you were holding back.
I think I often win one of these fights with a summon.
I'll show you the meaning of true power.
Okay, and then with this, I remembered to use a magic lens, which is good, because I'm pretty sure he was just a bunch of question marks in my first playthrough.
From purgatory! Resurrection!
That's all. Perish.
I wasn't strong enough. Nurse!
Perish.
Thanks!
That's all.
And of course,
Are you okay?
this is a
Ready?
scripted loss, which I always view as kind of a
Perish.
crutch in these games. I mean, it's so common in especially JRPGs, but also some Western RPGs.
Ready?
Like, come on, can't you think of a better way to show how powerful an enemy is than just a scripted loss to them? Whatever. Anyway, I did all the other stuff in Sylverant and ended up over here in Tetheala. It was just a repeat of stuff you've already seen and no bosses, so I skipped it all. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was useful, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.